Good morning from Panhandle Outdoors with Winston Chester. Panhandle Outdoors, your source for fishing, hunting, and information for folks who enjoy the great outdoors. Now sit back, relax. It's Panhandle Outdoors.
Good morning, folks. Welcome to Panhandle Outdoors. I'm Winston Chester. Welcome to this Monday show. It's going to be a special show. Of course, it's the last day of February, the leap year, February 29th, and I promised a lot of people some things we're going to do on February 30th. It's just a joke we have, but I'll get a free Whataburger on February 30th at 11 o'clock, but that's a joke, okay? So anyway, we got a video set up, and the weather, we're going to just put a hold on it. I'll get weather and river readings tomorrow, although the tides are picking up, so that's something to look forward to. But I want to get into this video with Seasons of Hope. Michael Harris, we've had Michael on the show. We've been a part of their association for a long time. This is their website here. Michael's one of those guys, he had a really bad accident and got confined to a wheelchair, paralyzed, got confined to a wheelchair. Instead of feeling sorry for himself and all that, he just started helping other people, which he was doing before his accident. So I just love Michael Harris and his Seasons of Hope organizations, and a lot of people help out, and Michael he's a driving force behind it. But what we have on this video, we have a young man coming down with his dad and just does a great hunt. And Mike Miller was so nice about using his place. This was last weekend. Mike and I've got the video and the actual hunt. I may show some of it later, but with this Jesse, I was able to get over there, and Mike Miller was hosting it, and he has Ricky Taylor and all those guys helping out, the guys at Brock's Pest Control, and it's just a wonderful experience. And a lot of times we don't appreciate the outdoors until we get to somebody that has had a tough break or something, and see they're thrilled and everything on it. You can see, and it comes out of Ecclesiastes, to everything there's a season and a time for every purpose under the sun. And I've been on a lot of hunts and fishing trips with Michael Harris, and it gives these kids a chance to do something they've always wanted to do. And it's a thrill and an experience of it. And we got the video, got it put together and everything. Y'all did a good job editing it. And so most of this morning's show, I feel, is just special enough. We're going to do this morning's show, which is unusual, mainly just on the video and all. But again, I want to thank all the folks that helped, and there was some great food up there, great fellowship, and you can see we're at a deer camp, and it's just enjoying the people at a deer camp, and then getting out and get in the woods and do some fun things out there. So let's go ahead, and what we're going to do, we're going to take a break, and we'll come back and hit this video. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to break now. We'll be right back with the video. Okay, up here in Youngstown, a little bit south of Youngstown, at Mike Miller's place. Michael Harris with Seasons of Hope has gotten a guest to come down. They're going to take them. They took them hunting this morning. They're getting ready to feed them. So I'm showing up in time for the food, I hope. They got live entertainment.
I'm rolling downhill like a snowball headed for an hill.
You got rid of the back pain down my leg.
No kind of chance for the flag, the letter is there. I wish for it to share, still last 10 years like it could. Stop rolling downhill like a snowball headed for hell.
All right, Mike has been working on his cook shed, just an area to cook. And all hunting camps need this. He's about finished. We're going to go inside and look at it.
I got to Memphis. I got to Memphis.
Mike Miller, man, you
I
put.
just told him I was getting out of the way of that
This
camera.
is you got it set up right. Now tell us what kind of wood you got here.
This right here is some poplar that come from the old airport, and that's what that steel pipe's sitting on.
The old airport.
It's dunnage.
No kidding.
Boards were 4 inches thick, 12 inches wide, and 20 foot long. And I got it from John Pettigene, and we had it, carried it to a sawmill, had it cut.
Oh man.
Then we planed it down, and the rest of it's the old house I tore down.
Well, you got it set up good now. You got to. All right, you got your cooking area back here.
We had to finish. Now we're gonna put bar in there.
Whoa! I thought everybody stepped on that snake. Oh, that's gonna scare somebody.
There's been several jump this
I
morning.
bet they have. What we cooking over here?
Now you're gonna have to talk to them boys about that.
Okay.
Pest control's cooking today.
Who is?
Brock.
Brock's Pest Control cooking. All right.
Yeah, let me get
Mr. Derrick.
Mr. Dude.
This is the cook shed. I'm still a little nervous up here.
Coach wants to know what that is right there.
Wants to know what it is. Coach wants to know what you're cooking over there.
Hey man, how you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
All right, tell us who you are, what you're cooking.
I'm Derek, and I'm cooking in a bucket.
You're cooking in a bucket.
Yeah, there's some corn in there, and some chicken, and some potatoes, and sweet potatoes, and pork chops, and sausage, and carrots, and a little bit of everything.
You just threw a lot of stuff in there, didn't you?
That's Brock Pest Control Special. That's right.
Okay.
That's Brock-tastic right there.
Okay. Now tell me, you just came up to me. What you say?
I watch Winston Chester Panhandle Outdoors.
What? Okay. Tell us where you live.
I live in Calhoun County and Alpha.
In Alpha. I know where Alpha is. I got kinfolk scattered around somewhere. Do you like to hunt and fish?
Both.
Both? Good deal. What's your first name?
Luke.
Luke. Well, Luke, I'm so glad you watched your son. Where do you go to school?
I'm homeschooled.
Homeschool. Very good. I got some grandkids at homeschool. That's good. Well, it's good to see you. I'm glad you walked right up to me and said you watched my show. That's cool. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right, buddy.
I can almost see that bobber dancing.
You tell me wrong.
I just dream, keep on being we are. I just dream, keep on being the way I am.
I figured, I heard somebody sound like it must have been dog that's not far from us. I heard about 80 shots.
That's some good music, buddy.
Hey, I appreciate that. Thank you much. I'm gonna take a short pause, let my fingers rest a little bit.
You've been getting that.
Yes, sir.
Well, my name's Drew, and I'm from Smith Station, Alabama, and
Smith Station, Alabama.
yeah,
That's cool.
joined the army and realized I didn't like that, so I want to play guitar.
Well, we got some fine music. Let's hit whatever you want to hear.
Well, what you
want?
I don't really know what y'all want to hear.
Mike, what do you want to hear? You doing a Willie Nelson stuff?
I don't do any Willie. I don't know any Willie.
You do Merle?
How about I do you one I wrote?
Who?
I do you one I wrote.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I kind of wrote this song around how the world's just changed in the past 6 to 8 months or so, and it's called "It Matters to Me." What's left of this crooked world? It ain't right. It ain't what we live for, so it's wrong. And we all know that is true. So here's what I propose that we do. Is remember the time when love was around, and a song was something we actually sang. There wasn't no war, less drugs and divorce, and kids could actually play in the street. I'm in a it matters to me. Well, I've seen a foreign land, and I've served good old Uncle Sam, and I fought for that red, white, and blue, just like I think you ought to. And I remember the time when love was around, and a song was something I actually sang. There wasn't no war, less drugs and divorce, and kids could actually play in the street. I'm an American, and it matters to me. So let's remember the time when love was around, and a song was something I actually sang. There wasn't no war, less drugs and divorce, and kids could actually play in the street. I'm an American, good old American. We're all Americans, and it matters to me.
All right, we got some viewers from up at Alpha. Tell the folks who you are.
I'm Kendra Spencer.
Kendra?
Audrey.
Audrey. And my buddy on Facebook, Matt.
Yeah, Matt
Matt
Spencer.
Spencer, and you got a little shy one over here, don't you?
For right now. She'll come out of her shell after a while.
So y'all get to watch the show a good bit?
Oh yeah, we watch it every morning or every day
Oh, cool.
when we get home from work.
We appreciate it. And you homeschool your kids?
Yes, sir, I do. All three.
Oh, very good. Good for you. Well, good to meet y'all, and glad to see y'all today.
Yeah. Good to meet you.
All right. Now I want you to tell me about your dad was telling me you caught a fish and shot the deer about the same time. Is that true? What happened?
First I caught the catfish, and the first one, I didn't even know what it was. I thought it was stuck.
You thought it what?
The line was stuck on something because it was so heavy.
Oh, what kind of fish was it?
Catfish.
A catfish, and then what happened later on?
I shot my first deer.
So you caught your first fish and shot the first deer on the same day?
Uh-huh.
How far was the shot? 125.
125 yards with the 223.
Oh.
And I blasted out the heart and the lungs.
Well, that's doggone good now, I'm telling you. That is real good. You're gonna be you're an outdoor girl already.
Okay, so we got time to shoot a little bit.
That's cool. That is a record. All right, we're here before we eat now with our guest of honor this morning. I'm gonna let them introduce themselves and tell us about where they're from and what's going on. Okay?
I'm Gary Hopkins, and this is my son. Tell them who you are.
Grant Hopkins.
Gary and Grant Hopkins. Now, where y'all from?
We're
Lawrenceville, Georgia.
Lawrenceville, Georgia. We're about 30 miles north of Atlanta, and we somehow by a couple of different people got in touch with Mr. Michael Harris, and he told us all about Seasons of Hope and about this place down here, and he was gracious enough to invite us down here, and we have just had the time of our lives. We was able to go yesterday and do some. They were hunting deer with running dogs and riding around in these trucks, up and down these roads. And we've never done that before, so we were just having a big time. And then this morning we got out in the woods, and
Tell them what you shot this morning.
I shot a big doe.
You shot a big doe.
First First time he's ever shot at a deer.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Was that exciting?
Mm-hmm.
Well, tell us what happened. He just walked.
We'll see. Like they came in the first time, and then they made their way around, and then they come back again, and so this my buddy of mine, he told me to take the shot at a doe, and I said I can't shoot a doe. It's a girl. And he said I don't care what it is, and his name is Clinton.
Okay. Well,
And,
they have to shoot some of those girls to keep the herd down, or they won't have any food left for everybody. So that's why they do that.
That's right.
So what kind of gun were you shooting?
What was it, 243?
243?
Had a real nice scope on it.
Yeah.
And he set it right up on his shoulder, pulled it tight, and looked at it through there, and I mean, made a perfect shot right through his lung.
Oh man!
And,
I saw the video on the phone a while ago. That was a good shot.
Yeah, he didn't go but about 30 yards or so, and we found him back there in the woods. Grant found him. He was tracking him, and they was following the blood. And
well, that's cool. Well, Grant, how old are you?
19.
19? Well, listen, are you having a good time this weekend?
Yes, sir.
Are you getting enough food? Are they feeding you pretty good?
Yes, sir.
That's one thing Michael Harris does with Season of Hope now. They don't cut corners on the food.
No, we've eat good every meal and slept good last night. This Mr. Miller's place down here, and man, he's just got a really cool setup. And in fact, I can smell that they're cooking something over there now. They've been cooking for a while.
They just started throwing stuff in the pot. I think there's no telling what's going to come out.
I'm sure it's going to be good. But we just had a great time. Very, very thankful to be able to be here.
Well, we're just proud to have you down here, and we, people like Mike Miller and Michael Harris and all the people helping. It's just it's win-win, makes everybody feel good. So
Yes, sir.
we're glad to meet y'all and glad to have you down here.
We appreciate it very much.
Thank you.
It's 2016. They got all kinds of stuff.
We've been to the moon and back.
Luke, you gonna do some shooting, buddy?
Mhm.
Tell us what you're doing.
This is a 223, and I'm just starting shooting it.
Have you been hitting the target?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, you ready?
Mhm.
You got. Let me get back over here.
You don't have to.
I think the dot.
It's getting a little warm, isn't it?
You don't even have to use the drill or anything.
Alright, you good to go. Plug them up.
Scared you?
Hey, that's a little loud.
Deadly, deadly. All of them. Got it.
I'm okay.
Luke.
No, that's a good
She can plug her ear.
Yeah. How'd you do?
Good.
Shoot.
You think you hit it?
He did.
Yeah.
Want to shoot?
All right.
He tipped two of them over.
Whenever he's going to shoot.
The AR or the 22? Here, stand behind me. You want to shoot? Well, I'll get you fixed up, honey. Can you see through there?
It's gonna work good. We're trying to get to the stage now where we worked our way down to the ugly people. We got Michael Harris.
Yeah.
And of course Drew. Drew again. That's great music, Drew. It really is.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Really good. Michael, tell us what's going on.
With this trip, we had our buddy Grant come down, and this morning he was fortunate enough to kill a nice doe. And this afternoon he'll get his buck. We had Drew come down from Nashville to sing some music for us, and we've had a big time. There's all kind of kids around here running around, shooting guns.
This is life at the deer camp.
Is it? We're trying to make sure this is all about Grant.
Yep.
We're letting Grant do whatever he wants to and have fun and
shoot stuff.
Shoot stuff. That's right.
Nothing
And
more American than that. cheap stuff.
America.
That's American.
And the only way we can do this is for supporters like yourself, because you are a very intricate part of what we do, and your viewers also. So.
Well, we've got some great viewers and
Yes.
great small businesses here in town that help out, and it's all spearheaded by your drive and determination. So we appreciate it.
It takes a group to do it, not just one person.
All right. Oh, now we're about to get serious now. Got some food out here.
And I'll eat your share. Michael, he won't see you. Get in here, everybody in here.
Man, that looks good.
Come on, Luke.
Luke, don't act
Yes,
like you're shy.
It is. Everybody, get in there. Come on. Move it down to the close to the table a little bit on the sides there.
Derek's busy with food.
Don't serve him.
I'll come in the picture.
Hey, Derek, no rush.
We got two more.
No rush, we're waiting on you.
Seasons of hope. Everybody looks say lunchtime.
Lunchtime.
Close your eyes.
Everybody got a hungry looking eyes. Okay. That's good. I got y'all.
All day.
I don't like sausage. I like sausage, but I don't like sauce. There's no sauce on sausage.
I got y'all eating.
Huh?
Got y'all eating.
Corn and potatoes and piece of corn.
All right.
I got a job offer.
All right, take that one over there.
Thanks for joining us for Panhandle Outdoors with Winston Chester. Panhandle Outdoors features hunting, fishing, and other activities and information to help you enjoy the great outdoors. Join us next time for Panhandle Outdoors.